Yo, what's going on, guys? We're gonna be talking about deceleration of helicopters in whatever simulator or game you might be playing. It's VR, mobile, or computer. We're gonna be probably focusing on the Magic School Bus or just the Black Hawk. It's like a school bus pretty much. But for the VR part of this, I'm gonna be recording in this just cause it is the most realistic helicopter in Forefront VR. And we're gonna go over the controls really quick. So you know what I'm talking about. This, the actual stick of what you're controlling the helicopter with, is called a cyclic. You can't actually move your feet obviously in VR, but the rudder pedals, you would move that with this, or you can call them anti-torque pedals. And to control that in Forefront, you just twist your wrist. Just twist it. Cyclic, anti-torque pedal. And then this is your collective. You just grab that, and that's what gives you a little bit of more power. So when you pull that up, that makes that spin faster obviously, but then also the rotor blades themselves will tilt at a higher angle, and that's what'll give you a little bit more power. And then for mobile and Aerofly, you're gonna go into settings, controls, and whatever control type you're using, whether that's tilt or analog, just to give you final control of the aircraft. Just bring the sensitivity all the way down. But in DCS World, go into settings, controls, and whatever you have for your cyclic. Put an axis tune. Like I have like a 25 axis tune usually for my cyclic. So settings, controls, axis controls or something like that, and then whatever you have for cyclic, and then put an axis tune of 25 on there, and that should be good for just so it like you have finer control of the aircraft. So yeah, so let's pretend we're at a high speed right now for Forefront VR, and then I'll show the other examples too. I really don't know. I'm still kind of new to VR, so I don't know all VR helicopter games, so I don't know what's totally realistic out there or not. So you're going at a high speed. Let's get faster. Wow, this is weird. So when you're lowering your collective, bring your cyclic back too. It's kind of weird in here that even though this is the most realistic helicopter in Forefront, it's still not right, I don't think. So you're at a high speed, slowly lower your collective while pushing back in your cyclic, so you try not to balloon up too much. And then as you're getting slower, bring in more collective, just so you don't go into the ground, or what's called vortex ring state, or settling the power. So lowering cyclic, lowering collective, and then pulling your cyclic back, and then bringing in more collective, so you don't fall like a rock.